Gonna be your last one. Trust me. Gonna be that last bag of weed, because nothing's coming in the city, nothing's going out. One day, gonna be your last cigarette, your last sip of liquor. Ain't gonna be no more. They ain't gonna let you get nothing. You know what's funny? I wouldn't even be surprised if they still let weed get into the community. When there ain't no money and there ain't nothing left, they probably still be selling crack for loaves of bread or something. It's a nonsense, man. Do not trust this government. Yeah, read that for me. Go and start at 19.
St. John chapter 4 verse 19. The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our fathers worship in these mountains, and ye say that in Jerusalem, in the place where men are to worship.
So this sister, the Samaritan, was like, Christ, you telling me that the place in Jerusalem, that's where people are supposed to worship, right? Read on.
Jesus saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
So it's going to come a time when there won't be no Gentiles in our land. They're not going to be worshiping at this mountain, at the mountain in Jerusalem. They ain't going to be dealing with that. Ain't nobody going to be in Jerusalem with a dome of the rock on top of King Solomon Temple. Ain't nobody going to be praying to no rocks in Jerusalem, okay? There won't be no Ethiopianism in Jerusalem at all. Nobody going to be calling himself an Ethiopian Jew in our land. Nobody's going to do that. Read on.
Ye worship, ye know not.
Because everybody is following our book, and we're trying to follow our book and our Savior, and they worship, but they don't know what they worshiping. They have no idea. Read on.
We know what we worship.
That's why we stand out here, because we know what we worship. We know who we following. We know who we are. That's why we're not ashamed. Read.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is what?
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews, man. So if you're looking for the salvation, you got to look to the Jews to bring forth that salvation through Christ. You ain't getting it without Christ. And Christ rose up the Jews in order to do that. You neglect the Jews, you neglect Christ. We are the apple of his eye. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm done. Speaking. Oh yeah, that book's good. Daddy duties. Read that for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
That's what we should understand. The children of Israel, us, the so-called Negroes in America, the Jamaicans, the Trinidadians, the Guyanese, the Barbados, all right, all of us, Puerto Rico, which is Ephraim, Manasseh, which is Cubans, Levi, which is Haiti, all of y'all important, man. Y'all are holy people unto the Lord your God. Judah, which is the Negroes today. Read on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above who?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
The Most High chose Israel to be a special people unto himself above every single nation that is on the earth, man. Above every nation, man. So you ain't going to tell me that the children of Israel is not going to get back their kingdom and reign the way that we're supposed to reign. Christ is coming back to bring back New Jerusalem. That's what's coming. New Jerusalem. Not New Babylon, not New England, not New York. New Jerusalem. That's what Christ is bringing back. So with that, we brothers from the Gathering of Christ Church. All praises due unto the Most High. Ahaya, Bahasham, Yeshaya. Ahaya, Bahasham, Yeshaya. That is I am that I am in the Hebrew, the only name given to Moses according to Exodus 3:13 through 15. Come on.